In this episode, we leave Double Island Point and make another crossing of the notorious Wide Bay Bar before hunkering down in the Great Sandy Straits to ride out days of heavy rain, contrary winds, and finally, a fearsome lightning storm. Fortunately, we did find time to catch some tasty crabs, and in Our Galley, Karen cooks up a fantastic Persian chicken dish. Excellent, thanks very much, bye. So they're going to text those coordinates to us. There are some on the AIS, but they look a little bit confusing to me in that waypoint 1 looks well out of place. So these guys have always done well by us, and we will trust their coordinates again. We're going to cross about an hour and a half before the high tide, which is still going to give us, within 20 centimetres of depth of what we'd have at high, but we'll have more ingoing flow to carry us through, and that should give us time to get up over the shallow patch at what's called the Sheridan Flats in the Great Sandy Straits, and further up onto the west coast of Kugari or Fraser Island. That'll be the target for today. And as always, we'll play it by ear. We've got a plan B in that we could duck into Gary's Anchorage and spend the night there if we need to, which is this side of the shallows at Sheridan Flats. So that's going to be today's activity, another Wide Bay Bar crossing.
See that the spit extends out, so probably closer to the shore is better than closer to the sandbar.
Rescue helicopter giving us a flyby.
As long as they're not there for our pickup, I'm happy.
If we need it, I hope they are there for the pickup.
So you notice our speed log is 0.0. We certainly have something caught in there. The water was too cool for us to get in the water and fix our speed log.
Damn cold.
Damn cold. Just going through the entrance now. And this is the shallowest we've seen, which is 2.4, 2.5. So for all of those wondering what it is like, we're on a making tide now, Rob.
Yeah, it's not that much up the road. But you do go nice and close to the beach, don't you?
You do, but you can actually see how quickly it shelves off. It's the beach, and then you can see that line, and then it's deep water thereafter. And that's the same actually out on the sandbar. We noticed yesterday when we did our recce that, there is the sandbar where it comes down to low tide and then just drops on off.
Good afternoon, Bronwood. My name's Rob O'Berg. I'm on the sailing vessel Our Dreamtime. We are about to do our turn into the Wide Bay Bar. We've come across from Double Island Point. 2 persons on board, and we do have AIS, so can you can follow us through on the AIS? Excellent. And, as I say, we haven't come through with these coordinates before, so keep an eye on us. If we're doing anything silly, give us a call. So whenever you like, if you'd like to turn.
And turning to port. Here we go. Bringing her through. Not on course yet. Need to come round a bit more. She's still not there. She's on course.
So of course,
A bit more to the port. Come on, girl. There she is. Right. We're going to wallow her around a bit.
yeah, we'll get a Jenny out if we can. There's no wind in that. 6 knots apparent.
Yep.
Hasn't even got enough to get the main out.
Okay, do we want depths now, please? 6.3.
I don't think we'd hold the Jenny.
No, I don't think so either. It's too dead downwind. It's wobbling, sorry. It's going to go back and forth.
That's alright. That's what the preventer's for. Get what we can out of that.
Oh, as long
We
as
can
it's there.
almost fly Jenny, but no, I think it's not worth the effort. So we're going across around 7.3.
7.1, 6.6, 6.7. This is our shallowest.
There are some great
Yes, there are.
white water up there.
Seeing that.
I want to get news of ladies.
On A, so
Yep.
quite happy to let you.
While it's happy, I'll let Ben and Jerry do the job.
Yeah, he's come across. So,
You might get pushed across.
yeah. Not break his turn.
Yeah, but I'm following our course. I'm a bit to the starboard of it already. Now, he's a lot to the starboard of it.
Whoa.
Come on, boys.
Yeah, well, that one's going to be a breaker, so. I'm just here now. Like that.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Surfing.
And another one.
See we fall off them.
You're doing, mate.
I am.
Right, you're going over. Cut that shit out. I'd rather tell you when the next wave is coming. We've got one coming now, so pretty big. Hello Bronwyn, this is Karen Overberg from SV Our Dreamtime. Just letting you know that we are through the bar and at Skip Point, and we'll be heading up to Garrett's. Thank you so much again, Bronwyn, for your service. Bye. Days of rain. She said we're getting days of rain. That's not good.
Gary's might be the place to sit, if that's the case. Okay, we're anchored up nicely in Gary's Anchorage. It's a place we've been many times before. 360-degree protection from every direction. Good holding. They tell us we've got some weather coming and maybe some severe thunderstorms, so it's not a bad place to sit for a couple of days. Our trip across the bar from Double Island Point. Well, it was 28.7 nautical miles, took us 4 hours 36, averaged 6.2 knots, and surfing down some of those waves across the bar, 9.4 knots maximum speed for the trip. So, fun and games. We did hook up 2 little mackerel, well actually 3 in the end. They all went back. So no fish. Have to rely on what we caught off Bribey.
We've put on new batteries in the last 2 years. We've also put on extra solar to help with our high energy use on board our Dreamtime. And the first couple of days out we've had power issues.
Well, there's been no sun today at all. Really raining all day, no wind. So all we've been doing is drawing, and for whatever reason the start battery was down. So we're going to have to investigate that. I've been able to start our Honda generator, put some charge into it, start the motor. So all is good. We'll just put a bit more charge into it for a little while and address it in the morning and the daylight. But yeah, that's why we have backups for backups. So if we ever have a flat battery, we can use starter pack, or we can, as I've done this time, I need to put charge into them, so I've just started the Honda generator and been charging the batteries. It's all part of the fun of being out here. If it's going to happen,
Anything's gonna happen. It's gonna happen out there.
that was Captain Ron that said that. Great movie. All set. I'm just going to drop them over on the edge of the channel. Keep an eye on them. There's no sense going too far. We've tried all over here, and it just seems that anywhere's as good as anywhere else. Just trying to drop them in just on the edge of the channel. I don't want to block anyone's boat or anything like that, but you don't want to be in shallow water. So we're right close to the buoy. I'm going to go around it, come back and drop in line with the other one. So right on the edge of the channel, and we shouldn't be in anyone's way. I always love a good theory. Let's see if it works.
Bit of a current run, isn't it?
There's a hell of a current running here as it runs in and out of the Great Sandy Straits.
There's quite a lot of rubbish come through from the creeks.
Let's see if we were lucky enough to score any crab. Takes a bit of doing to judge with this current run. Pot number 1.
What do we have?
Jellyfish.
Oh, blue jellyfish.
There's at least one good sized sandy. Big one. 2. Look at that. Hey, we're getting a crab. Getting some crab.
Yep, definitely male this one. And And that's the inner size that it's to be, and it's actually the size of a muddy from the edge to the, well, tip to tip. So that one's all good.
He's going in the cooking pot.
He's going in the cooking pot. Feisty little devils, this one. No, don't you bite me. He's got hold of the other one. I can't. He's actually... Oh, little bugger. Go back in there. He's actually got a hold of, can you see that? So I can't lift him out because he's, well, I can, but he's just going to bring the other one, which could bite me. I don't want to be bitten. They're all biting each other. They're both male.
They're both male.
And let me see the size. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely of size. All right. Okay, fill the cooking pot with some salt water. This is filtered salt water. So I use the filtered salt water for cooking crab or, well, anything seafood that we actually cook like that. No sense in wasting our fresh water and then adding a heap of salt when we've got salt water here. Welcome to our galley tonight and welcome to our slap together dinner. And the reason we're having a slap together dinner is because Rob and I decided that we didn't want to eat the crab we caught today. We're being a bit optimistic and we want to catch more crab tomorrow so that I can actually make a bigger pasta dish with the crab. So late minute notice, I pulled out some chicken thighs and I'm making a chicken curry.
Yeah.
This North African inspired curry was from when we sailed in the Mediterranean and we went to Tunisia. Walking through their markets, their food markets, they had everything fresh. All of your spices were just beautiful. They were in huge bundles that you then chose, and as fresh as, it was just sensational. This Persian spice blend is comparable to Indian garam masala. And all I use is ground cinnamon, ground coriander, ground nutmeg, ground cardamom, ground rose petals for that beautiful sweetness, and ground cumin. So tonight I'll just serve it with some beautiful Greek yogurt, some mint, some honey, and some naan. Naan bread that all I've done is warm in the oven, and they are so fresh. Now it's just time to dish it up. It doesn't look all that appetizing, does it? But wow, the flavors really do come together. We hope you enjoy this recipe. What do you want to do with it?
Well, I was going to take it over, put it on the bank, you know, where the sign and everything is.
Yeah.
And maybe leave a note on it saying that it was a ghost pot that we, you know,
Put a name on it.
I think it's still ready.
Houseboat. Oh, I don't want to have that in the plate. Oh.
I can take it straight to shore.
Yeah. Houseboat.
Yeah.
Phone number.
So this is what's referred to as a ghost pot, because somebody's put it down over here near the mangroves at high tide, not realising that at low tide it's completely dried out.
So they haven't been able to get to it.
So when they were leaving, they've gone, oh, we can't get to that, and they've just
Left it.
driven away and left it, and they're one of the greatest hazards to wildlife there is.
So yeah, houseboats, and there's a phone number on it. So it's actually, you know,
belongs to the charter
houseboats. So yeah, we'll put it over at the just up. Yeah, put it just up like that.
Love right
ahead.
Wicked fun. We would like to say a huge thank you to our virtual crew members who sail along with us on our Dreamtime through Patreon. Knowing you think enough of what we do to sign on gives us a massive boost. Your support has encouraged and helped us to invest in a whole bunch of new equipment to improve our shows. If you'd like to find out how you could join the Dreamtime crew too and get special access and other benefits, click across to our Patreon page through the link in the episode description below. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please click that button. It really helps us and it's totally free. If you'd like to be notified when new episodes are published, hit that bell button as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll look forward to you joining us on the next episode of Dreamtime Sail.